Legion has departed.
Well, Thrall can be here, but I mean, I would like to.
He's questioning if I'm allowed.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, anyway, episode, shit, 27. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SWETKAST, episode 27. I decided to go ahead and start it while I'm running around Titan because it's gonna be something that's gone. Just trying to relive, you know, some of the old memories that we're never gonna remember again when the end of the year comes. So we're all gonna be playing Cyberpunk by then, and not playing Destiny anyway.
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
doesn't really matter. But anyway, today we got a special guest. You may have seen him in movies such as Anaconda. Also, Pulp Fiction, yes, of course, Pulp Fiction. He was almost in Back to the Future, but you know, he was too good and busy with other stuff, so they had to reshoot with someone else. Is he?
He's here, I think, right?
Oh,
I think I saw him in the hallway.
Is he here?
Eric.
You telling me he dipped out on us again?
Oh my god.
He did this last week, man.
Yeah.
He said.
I know. He's really sorry.
God damn it, Mr. Stoltz.
All right. Well, if you're tuning into the stream, for this month I have a community goal to get 69,000 watch points going together. So we're trying to pull that together so we can show Eric, you know, Mr. Stoltz, if you will, that there is enough want and need and demand for him to be on the SWETCAST. So hopefully he plays Destiny, and I can take him and show him the points that we accumulate if we're able to reach that goal, and show it to him, and then he'll be very impressed, and who knows, maybe he'll be on the SWETCAST. So
I bet he will.
I mean, he's given us different things. He said he was going to be here, but I think that's usually the thing that he wants to see is the demand. You know, he just doesn't feel loved nowadays, you know, so it's kind of we want to make sure that everybody feels loved. And we've seen all of his movies, so we're big fans.
But if he pulls his shit one more time, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so many times we can, you know, extend our hand out to him.
If he's going to be here, I would say if he makes it where I'm not going to deal with him for it all, he's going to either make it this month or we're talking to Dr. Alan Grant. And we're getting Sam Neill. We're going straight for the source. Straight for the jugular. Sam Neill, I heard he plays Destiny. I heard he's a hunter main because he relates to the pouncing that they do like a velociraptor. So I'm pretty sure that my boy is going to be joining us, and it's going to be pretty soon. And I'm talking Eric Stoltz. Eric Stoltz. Oh wow! What? Oh my goodness! What was I looking up? I don't even know. I was ready for the stream, you know, and I was looking up the Bungie report, and I don't know what the heck this is.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to wash my dog.
Sounds like you washed your dog a little too late, Kevin.
I wash my dog 3, 4, 16 times a day, maybe.
Focus up.
Yep.
What's going on, everybody? We're back, and we are Googling the best of Eric Stoltz. So after you washed your dog, how did that feel?
Sweaty.
Oh, nice.
You were sweaty. That's a lot of work.
It is.
It was really hot today too. I understand that.
Well,
I would like to apologize. I was listening to some of the old episodes today, and I sniffle a lot after I'm done saying something, and I'll try to stop doing that because I was annoying myself. Because everything I said, I was like, "Yeah, man, that sounds pretty cool." All right. Well,
well, I mean,
all
that's
right,
your ridiculous
I
cocaine
felt like I was doing
habit.
coke the whole time or something. Like,
We're not.
no,
Our inventory is
My
stopped.
bad.
no, it was heroin.
No, okay.
That's why you're always sleepy.
Yeah, sleeping caught me sleeping.
Got you sleeping.
Oh
my gosh.
Dope nap. Oh.
So I'm gonna try and do that. I noticed my mic is very different each cast too.
Look at those eyes.
Like one cast I sound really good, and the next one it sounds like shit. But I'll try to work on that too.
Yeah.
Maybe I might be ended up buying a freestanding mic.
Hey man, I think it's a good investment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and move to the just chatting section.
Yeah, let's do it. Just chatting. Eric Stoltz, there he is. Man, he does not look good. He's looking very pale.
Hey man, he's
right there.
He's a gamer.
A lot of
He's a
flashes,
gamer.
bro. You gotta figure.
That's
probably,
true.
Eric Stoltz showing there's probably 30,000 flashes on him right
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Everyone's trying to get a picture.
That's true. That's a good point.
When's the last time you saw Eric Stoltz out anywhere?
I didn't. I never.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw him before he left.
Do you remember the other day when there was like a huge flash of lights and you were like, what the heck? Are they doing fireworks already? And you could see it like, that was Eric Stoltz was landing at the airport downtown. That's what all that light was downtown.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was here. I figured he'd be quarantining.
Oh, well, they were having to get him out because he had been on quarantine and he had been stuck here, so he was trying to get out before it really gets bad.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense then.
Yeah. He was
Well,
here.
he said they're doing anaconda viewing.
Yeah, they were.
So
Well, yeah. Arizona is the only place that has an anaconda.
That's true.
So,
Us and the Amazon, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
where Eric Stoltz is, that's where they shot the movie.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that's where he makes his home these days.
Well, I mean, after all that success from being
Pulp Fiction.
that character from Pulp Fiction that embodied the goals of Anaconda in itself, came together and really made like a great actor. I mean, how many awards does he have? I don't want to look it up. I want to guess because I'm gonna say a lot.
I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's won every
Academy Award.
acting award you can get.
He's a great actor. Look at this guy. I don't know if he's telling the truth or lying. Am I disconnecting? Is my stream losing?
It froze up a little bit. But we're back.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna hold my breath here because I'd appreciate it if my internet would continue to stay up with me because this is ridiculous.
I was kind of lost in those dreamy eyes.
Yeah, I'm definitely lost in the dream.
I don't know how long I blacked out, but I think we're still doing the cast.
Yeah, I think so. I think the
we're
cast is
we're-
still going. I think the cast is still going.
Good.
It's still alive. We're still here. You know, something I don't understand is how Eric Stoltz isn't on the show already.
He was here. He tried to squeeze us in, but like I said, he had prior engagements. Huge,
Sick of it.
huge Anaconda movie showing. So
Him and I believe Billy D. Williams was there as well.
oh shit. I thought
Billy
they
D.
would get along and
Williams,
patch
when was
things
he
up.
here?
Good.
Yeah, they well, it was.
Missed
I
him?
don't want to speak for them, but yes.
The Red Legion out. We'll do the same to whomever comes next.
I can't believe it. Are we ever gonna get? I mean, I don't know. We could reach for people to bring onto the show,
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
We'll reach out.
but I don't know. You know, who's out there? I mean, Eric Stoltz is
Who's out there?
such a high bar.
I mean, we've had a lot of people reach out to us. We've had to turn them down. It's just like
Well, yeah,
our
Arnold,
schedule.
he wanted to do it in the daytime, and I said we don't do this.
Yeah, he couldn't get his mic working. He didn't understand Discord.
We kicked him out of the Discord. He was saying some weird things, and I couldn't
He's the
understand him.
trapper.
And we played a couple AVP games, and he was very toxic. So, and I forgive me if the music is going on too loud, and I'm vibing out here. I just realized that it's like on, but I enjoyed it in the last podcast where it was kind of in the background. So, if you don't like it, write it on the back of a $20 bill and send it in to us, and we'll take those comments and think about it. Okay, good.
Don't know where my uncle finds
But
we will, and when we say think about it, we're probably not gonna think about it.
We drove the Red
Too
Legion
much.
out.
yeah, I'll think about it for sure. I'll think about it.
I mean, it'll cross my mind, but that'll probably be it.
In one ear, out the other.
Right.
Anything you want?
In one pocket.
Yep. I got my hand in my pocket thinking about you.
Oh, said you're.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate that.
No problem.
I don't know how comfortable I am.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
You're not
Oh,
comfortable
now I'm
right now?
comfortable. Oh.
Okay, good.
All right, hold on. How comfortable am I?
Check.
Because
On a scale of beanbag chair to Adirondack.
beanbag chair to Adirondack chair.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever your favorite chair might be.
I hate
futon at
Adirondack chairs.
At your creepy neighbor's house that's selling you drugs. How comfortable are you?
Yeah.
I hate
Let's go
Adirondack
one.
chairs, so
No
ooh,
word
not
from
those.
the church today. You must have found
I did have a very comfortable beanbag chair one time.
Have you seen those beanbag couches?
No.
Yeah.
But they're like more firm. They're not like you don't sink into them, but it's still beans inside.
Ooh, beans.
Yeah.
Bean. Oh, can I get command bean?
Ooh, beans. I
Everyone
could go
forgets
for a
about
cup
that
of
one.
beans. I could go for a cup of beans right now.
Yeah.
I
To be
could.
honest.
I could. I could do it.
I'd go for a couch full of beans.
I could go for a couch full of baked beans.
Mmm.
Man, that does sound good. I do love baked beans.
Need
We
some
should have some
new
baked
looks,
beans.
Maybe a new look.
I like baked beans.
Yeah, we should have baked bean night.
Yeah,
we all
should.
eat beans, but we'll all be on our cams. So
We'll
it's like
all,
we're
we'll all be on
together.
cam streaming. Yeah, did Tyler
Yeah.
get his cam?
It's supposed to be coming Sunday.
Tune in. We're gonna go
Allegedly.
live, and all three of us are gonna be on cams at some point in the
Face
future. Oh,
reveal.
damn it! Fucking
Towel's
Kevin!
ready.
What up?
We gotta get you a cam.
Oh yeah, I know.
Maybe one that follows your face.
Wow.
Face tracking?
Dude,
Alright,
I
dude.
don't know. It's not like
Weird.
follow. If I come back this way, maybe it'll. Is it still following?
Maybe it just doesn't like my face.
Yeah, whatever.
Hmm. But yeah, I'm excited. But it's FedEx, so I'll probably get it Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Go a
need to-
little
It's
slow,
Never gonna be
dude.
early.
Just need to buy a stupid one.
Looking for anything in
The cheap
particular,
razor? Like a
So
guys?
people
scooter?
can look at me. I'm thinking about
Sick.
maybe like a Razor ATV, side by side.
Can I drink and drive it?
I was driving my dad's over the weekend or over the week. He bought
Oh, yeah?
like Wolverine 4-seater like ATV thing,
Pretty sick.
and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I could just do all this in my truck. Like I don't with air conditioning and a radio, like this
New
is.
moves, Guardian? Maybe
I
a
mean,
new
it's
look?
cool, I guess, but I see no purpose of it for me.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I guess if you had a really nice truck and you don't want to beat your truck up, then
It's easy
okay, that'd
enough,
be cool.
Guardian. You got the
But it was
silver
hot.
and
Like
the
you're sitting on the engine basically, so you got all this heat coming up, and it's a Yamaha V-twin underneath there.
Ooh.
So this thing is just like pumping heat out. Yeah, man, when you get it up to speed, it's just like wah, 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 wah,
Hell
wah,
yeah,
wah, wah.
dude.
It's pretty cool.
Looking for anything
Uh,
in particular, Guardian?
And we were doing my dad. I got it over like 30, and my dad was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm still breaking it in. Slow it down." I'm like, "Oh, God, all right, let's open this thing up, dude." Like, and then it stalled on us. Like, it started running real rich, and then just stalled. And I was like, "This thing's a hunk of
Our
junk, dude."
inventory is stocked.
Can't be running that rich up north, man.
I know. That's what I think it is. I think it's
The
running
atmosphere?
too rich for the altitude. Yeah.
My Yamaha used to fuck
It's
up
too much
when I
gas
went
for the
north.
oxygen. But in a normal, like an old car, you would just take the idle screw or whatever, and you'd screw it out or in.
There should be one on the Yamaha engine, though.
I don't know. That's what I was asking him. I'm like, is it all computer controlled or like what?
Got the silver
And he's like, I don't know. I just
and
bought the
good.
fucking
No
piece of
word
shit. I'm
from
taking it
Frank.
back.
I'm pretty sure that they're.
So he called the place and they're like, oh, we can't get you in for like 3 weeks.
Uh,
He was all pissed off.
I'm pretty sure it's just like basic engine. Like it should be motorcycle
Yeah,
it
shit
should be. It
inside
shouldn't
the
be
engine.
super-
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, right?
'Cause
Yeah,
I've had
I was
people
looking
that
at it.
had
I'm
them,
like, it
it
doesn't
should
look
be
that
pretty easy.
complicated, dude.
I
Like,
wouldn't think so. I hope
It should be easy because they're meant to be just like broken and fixed real quick, like dirt bikes and everything else.
Right.
No
Yeah,
word
on the
from
spot,
Venture.
pretty much.
Right. That's what I would
Yeah.
think. I'm like, dude, this would serve you no good if you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's
like,
supposed to
if
be.
you
It's supposed to
found-
not be your truck. Like it's supposed to be something that you can just.
Right. But it was fun. I mean, it was just kind of silly,
Our
like
inventory is stocked, so
driving around in it in the woods. I'm like, well, we're not doing anything. We're just driving around in circles.
It's nice, isn't it?
This is freedom, boy.
Goddamn right. Feels good. The wind in my hair. The wind in
The
my
heat
knuckles.
On my butt.
The sweat on my brow.
It'd probably be pretty good in the wintertime.
The sweat on
Even
my
feet.
back and my neck and everywhere. Where are we?
We are.
Did you buy the
like
aisle
everyone-
yet? Did everybody buy the aisle?
I am ordering some Dominoes right now, just so everyone's
I
aware.
think tomorrow we're gonna be doing the aisle.
I did not get it. I guess I should, eh?
Get here, bud.
Eater, buddy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Had yourself a eye.
So what was it? What was the cost when it was on sale?
15.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's only 19.
You know what they say? A dollar earned is a dollar burned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can just watch us play tomorrow.
That's
All right,
what
that's
I'm
cool.
like.
I'll just
Flame
sit
resistant.
here and watch you guys play. I'll just play some trials.
No, we're gonna
You
play
ever tried to
trials
light a wick
tomorrow
up,
for
Bill?
sure, right?
The Red Legion out.
Crikey, there he is, sleeping.
Crikey.
Convince, you
Yeah,
have to
sleeping.
convince Kevin to get the aisle if he's gonna
Yeah.
get the aisle.
If as someone who really loves dinosaurs, would this be a good purchase for me?
Yes, it would be a good purchase
I
for
was
you.
talking to Sleepin.
All right. Well,
Just
welcome
kidding,
to
bro.
tonight's
I'm gonna kid
episode, where we actually do have a special guest. And I don't know if he
Get
can
it?
hear me.
Get the fuck out.
Get it or get out.
There you go.
Wait, is he telling you to get GTFO?
Oh, Domino's
that's
order.
another game. Oh shit, GTFO. I don't know that one.
No, I'm not getting that, bro.
All right, so there is someone else that we have in here. And he's a sweat boy. This is the second time that we've had a sweat boy on the show, technically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's only our second guest. Well, besides episode 8. Episode 8
That's
was. Oh boy.
Dude,
Yeah, there's
episode
so
8 we
too
had
many
all the sweat boys on.
Yeah, that was nuts.
we
And
had-
non-sweat boys.
Dude,
too.
we had some crazy guests, dude. That was some crazy shit, dude. I
Yeah.
can't, dude. Oh man, the good old days, dude. Episode 8 was nuts, bro. I can't
It's all
believe we
good
did it,
still.
dude. I can't believe we did it.
That thing happened. And,
Yeah, it was like that was really weird that all happened in the van.
yeah.
Like I don't remember how. Like that was very, and it's like weird. Like it's like I can't remember any of that happening.
And we
you
can't
know?
talk about a lot either. I mean, you know.
Well, a lot of it was, yeah, and
individual-
well,
Great
NDAs.
I mean, it's still like pending.
all the
Yeah,
people
like
got
it's-
hurt. And
God.
there's a lot of pending
there was
things.
that one guy on fire. Remember that?
Oh, God.
Dude, it was
R.I.P.
crazy,
Toby.
dude. Like, how did we think that was gonna be like?
I don't know.
Man,
We had sweat in our eyes. I don't know what happened.
it was started out so good. Everybody was having so much fun.
Yeah.
It was like a sweat day. I thought we were. I thought it was like the biggest
Like,
thing.
Funny Day?
Like
That
sweat
was sweat day. Really.
It was like sweat day. It was like the first annual sweat day, and I think that will.
The first and last, probably.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be allowed to by the authorities to continue with that. It was.
The cops are still harassing me.
Oh man, it was pretty crazy. You can't get pulled over in any of these territories nearby. You're gonna have to go out of state to find a cop that doesn't recognize the sweat tag. It's crazy. It's crazy. It was a wild night. I hope someday we get to put it back into rotation and bring that out for everybody. You know, but oh wow, donuts from work.
Okay. They're still fresh too. They haven't been sitting there for 4 days. Nice.
Man, those are the worst. Let them sit in your house for 4 more days.
Oh yeah, leave them uncovered for a while.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. So I guess does anybody else want to bring him on, or should we kick him out before we bring him on?
Oh, it was quite a build-up. Then we kind of got off track there. Yeah, we should.
I mean, the donuts are around, and
I mean, I didn't know we were pulling out donuts before we.
yeah, true. The donuts were pretty big, but nonetheless, there's a sweat boy here. He is pretty sweaty. He's I don't understand how our paths crossed. He came through the stream, and I thought he was an enemy, but he was a friend. But he gets pretty sweaty out here. I don't know if
was that how, or did he join a raid LFG?
No, I think he joined the chat.
We just no, we played
Oh,
against
was
him
it
in
chat?
Crucible.
I think he joined the chat.
That's what
Me
it
and him
was.
teamed up when I was solo or
Well,
something.
We could
I
have.
thought we
Thrall,
stomped him,
bring
yeah.
it.
Thrall,
All right,
come on in.
Thrall
Come on
Levine
in.
is here.
Hey,
Come in,
what's up,
come in, and
everyone?
tell these guys how we met. Let's introduce yourself.
Bring us
Let
back
us
to
know
that
who you
fateful day.
are.
I believe I was playing Destiny and doing this Crucible freelance,
for
just
something
doing shit with
particular?
Sweet Business.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you were
yeah.
on my team, and I saw your name was TTV, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna check this weirdo out.
Oh,
And
fuck yeah.
then we ended up teaming up, and I joined the clan, and since then I've just been haunting everyone's nightmares.
Yep. It's been. I don't know how he got in.
Sure
I don't know
we're
how
working
he got into the damn SWETKAST so goddamn fast. I don't.
okay.
So it's pretty good. Kevin,
Glad to have him.
did you get the pizza? Yeah.
The pizza?
He just
Yeah.
ordered it.
Oh, I just ordered it. No, it'll be here about 30 minutes.
So I was ordering pizza for the Sweatcast, and I passed Eric Stoltz on my way in,
What?
but
Wait.
Did he
I
mention
had
us?
the pizza. I had the pizza, and he's like, "Yeah, the guys asked me to take this, so I think he just robbed us of our pizza."
He took your pizza?
Eric
He
Stoltz.
did. He took my
We
pizza.
specifically told him if he did not do
Man,
the interview, he did not get
No
pizza.
Man,
Yeah, that was
not
the
only
contract.
did he not come through. Not only did he not come through on the. Oh man.
You know, he's
Thrall, I'm
about to
sorry.
become my second favorite Anaconda actor,
Oh.
behind Owen Wilson.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I think Owen would
Owen
probably
Wilson.
want to steal our pizza.
He'd probably be on. We should get him
He
on.
would bring pizza without asking.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
He's a
Owen
good
Wilson.
guy.
Yeah, he's all right. Eric, you got one more shot, and then we're moving to Sam Neill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Same deal.
But if Sam Neill doesn't work out and I have problems with him, then you can guarantee it.
You look.
Then I'm gonna be reaching out to whoever we just said we were gonna be reaching out to.
I think we said
Owen
Sam
Wilson.
Neill. Owen
Sam
Wilson.
Neill.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson is for sure.
He's got time. He's got time.
Hey, some random guy gifted me a sub to Lazy Panda.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, that's cool.
Drove the
Thanks,
red
man.
engine out.
Lazy Panda is out here making moves. Dude, he's a pretty cool guy. I've seen him in the community.
Yeah, I've
kinda
watched
doing
him.
some
I've watched
stuff.
him and,
I've ran into him in a whole bunch of channels. I'm seeing him around a lot. He's doing a lot. He's moving around. He's saying hi. I'm saying hi to him every once in a while. You know,
Oh shit.
it's pretty good. I think I have a sub to his channel that was gifted to someone, so
Nice.
that's cool.
Hell
Is
yeah.
my- is my
Everyone's
fucking
gifting
camera-
subs right now.
My camera's still going crazy. Yeah, dude, I was gifting hella subs, you know?
Looking for something in particular?
Not really, like a lot, but you know, a couple.
Just a few.
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah,
I'll gift a
yeah,
couple
Drove the red
if
engine
I'm
out.
really into it. Like, I've been doing bits a lot lately.
Like comedy bits?
Yeah, like I have this bit where like I walk into the bar, right? So I walk into the bar, okay, and I say, "Hey, bartender, can I have a drink?" Right? And then the bartender, he goes, "Hey, what kind of drink do you want?" And then I go like, I don't know. Aren't you glad I'm walked into the bar when I
Again?
fell
Walk back-
when I
walk
fell
back.
down?
Maybe this one needs more work.
Gosh, yeah, I work on the bits hardly ever. I just
I got one.
It's
Yeah.
tough, man.
yeah. All right.
I walked into a bar and
Okay.
I sat down at the bar and I asked the bartender, I'm like, hey, let me get a drink. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, surprise me.
Okay.
Puts this drink down in front of me, I slam it down, I'm like, whew,
Yeah.
what's that called? And he's like, it's called a cricket. I'm like, oh, or no, it's called a grasshopper, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Cricket's a different drink. Those are real popular in Thailand, but this
Oh.
was in the States.
Okay.
So he's like, it's called the grasshopper. I was like, oh, let me get like Just keep them coming. It was that good. I still to this day don't know what's in it. But I proceeded to get annihilated, right? So I leave the bar, whatever, pay my tab, and I'm going down the street. I'm walking down the street. I'm singing, I'm yelling, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I drop my keys on the ground, because I'm driving home. How else am I getting car home?
Exactly.
Right. So I drop my keys and I go to pick them up, and what do I see right next to my keys but a grasshopper? And I look at this grasshopper and I'm like, hey, buddy, they got a drink named after you? And he kind of looks up at me, he rubs his little legs, and he's like, they got a drink named Jim?
Moves, Guardian. Maybe a new look.
Now, is that Jim from Treasure Island?
No, this is Jim from accounting.
Eververse has the goods.
Love it.
All right, well, I'll see you guys next week. Been real. Thrall, go ahead and step in. Go ahead and you provide the jokes now since it's so fucking easy.
Yeah, Thrall, good job, Thrall.
I do got another bar joke if you're interested.
I'm already out of bar jokes,
Just
Doing
browse
bar joke?
but I want to hear it.
Fine by me.
I want to hear it.
So there are these two guys, really good friends, walked into a bar. Okay, they asked the bartender. First guy wasn't really an alcoholic. He asked for some H2O. Okay, and the second guy's like,
This guy.
I was gonna drink, but this guy's gonna wuss out, and I really don't want to seem like I'm the only one here, so I'll have some H2O too. And so the bartender served him up. Second man, for the first one, he had his water. Great. Second man, he died.
H2O2.
Yeah.
No word from.
It's
See, he got it.
Found
a
something.
chemistry joke.
It was a chemistry joke.
Whoo, threw me for a loop there.
Hey, H2O2.
I was like, what? I don't get it. He just had water.
No,
H2O2.
that guy did murder. That bartender's a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
you
killed a
need to
man. He
report
poisoned
him
him.
immediately.
About blatant murder.
I need you to tell me
Thanks,
where this
Thrall.
I mean,
was.
if some guy came into my bar and said, pour me a glass of antifreeze, I'd be like, sir, you need to leave.
And be like, sir, do you want that on ice?
This is freedom. I'm not wearing a mask either.
I won't let you tell me what kind of drink you're gonna serve me.
This is a public place. Sir, you're on private property. I don't care.
I don't care about private property.
My ancestors didn't die fighting for Robert E. Lee. For you to tell me where and when I can't be in public.
Sir, this is a pizza shop.
Yeah. Give me a pepperoni.
Can you just wear a mask?
Property was built 2 years ago, sir.
Do you just...
This property was built. I can't even finish.
All right, well,
Well, should we talk about Destiny?
back again. We
hold
are
on.
here.
Thrall, what is your how long you been playing Destiny? Did you play Destiny 1 or are you just Destiny 2?
I've been playing Destiny because they actually pulled me up for an alpha player on Destiny 1, and as well as Destiny 2. Kind of humble brag there, but
Nice.
I mean, a lot of guys were alpha players, but yeah, okay.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just-
but I got the sweat to show it. I'm not-
That's nice. That's cool.
Fantastic.
You got to experience the wizard on the moon.
I
Oh, Dinklebot.
Dinklebot.
It's
I
a
love
wizard.
Dinklebot.
A wizard.
I got to
from
experience
the moon.
Randall the Vandal in the Cosmodrome. Hope they're bringing him back, by the
Oh,
way.
dude.
Nice.
OP. 2 OP.
2 OP. He was a level 8 Vandal with level 80 dreams.
Didn't they have Randall the Vandal already?
It
They
was
added
kinda, yeah.
So
Randall.
there's a guy over in the Sunken Shores, I think, the EDZ currently.
Yes. Yeah.
But
It's easy
he's
math,
just
Guardian.
Randall the Vandal
Regardless of
distance cousin. He
Eververse
saw how famous he was, and he's like, I'm gonna try my best, but he just can't pull it off. You know?
He's like Gallagher.
Yeah.
You got Gallagher's twin brother,
Mm-hmm.
which is
No
a real
hurry.
thing. You guys knew that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. that's
What?
this is. Yeah.
Yeah, the original Gallagher stopped doing it, and then he sold his bit to his brother.
Yeah. And then tried to sue him. I don't know. It was a
Yeah.
huge family mess.
Well, that was
That's
that
the
whole
other
that was that whole Chappelle show bit where he's like, because he found out that he could just sell his thing, so he's like, well, I'm gonna do Black Gallagher. He pulls out the pistol and shoots the watermelon. I'm Black Gallagher, bitch.
Yo, we should put Is Dave Chappelle
You guys
streaming
like my
tonight?
suspenders? The queer guys came by and said they had an eye for me.
That was a good one. Old Chappelle before he went crazy. Now he's back. He's back.
I just had to leave, dude. I just had to
I
take a
don't think he
break.
went crazy, right?
Did he?
No,
No,
I
he
think
just had to
the
take a break.
whole story. Well, I watched that one interview with him, and they were just saying basically,
Just browsing.
he was like, they
That's fine by me.
wanted me to do a bunch of racist ass shit, and he was tired of doing it.
Oh, did they? Is that what it was? Okay.
So he just walked, and they were like, "What do you mean you're walking away from?" Because what was it, like 20 million or something
Yeah, it
like
was a
that?
lot of money.
And he was like, "I don't care. It's not worth it." And so then they immediately came out and were like, "He's off his rocker. Who would turn away that kind of money? Where did Dave Chappelle go?" You know, and they just spread all this shit about him.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
And he was like, "Dude, I just I went on vacation and then I went back home. Like, what are you talking about?"
And I remember seeing something now. I remember that he was talking about they always wanted to like dress up as a woman. He's like,
Our
I'm not gonna do
inventory
it.
is stocked.
Yeah.
Like, they were always like, Dave, this is gonna be so funny, right?
Yeah, right.
Put on this dress. He's like, no,
We'll do the same to
I'm not gonna
whomever
do it.
comes
You know, and they just didn't understand why, and he always wanted to do
Well,
it.
those guys, I know those guys on SNL recently too. They said they refused to do it. They're like, hire women. They're like,
Yeah.
we're not playing female characters anymore. Just hire women.
Yeah, and it's I don't know why it was always so funny. Why everyone thought it was so funny to see that too. We'll get him to wear dresses, and it's
No
just
hurry.
so funny because it's a guy. Okay.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Some like it hot.
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
Well, I mean, everybody did it.
We were all doing it back in the day.
Everybody's gonna get canceled, dude.
Damn.
I don't know.
Humanity canceled 2021.
It's more funny when. Oh my god.
We got some mic problems.
Sorry. Hey guys. I was watching my dog.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
there she is, right
Yeah,
there.
There she is.
Everything
Um,
is safe to tell.
No, I'm excited. I'm excited. Thrall's here. I'm glad he's here. He's been fun to play with. He's been a good, good guy to play with. Good Sea of Thieves guy.
Oh yeah.
He's good. Oh, he's a good pirate.
Good pirate.
Yeah, good
Excellent
pirate.
pirate. The best sweat pirate we have, really.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, true. He does claim the best sweat pirate. We do give that him. That's the title. I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
All right, Discord update. Let's go.
Too bad this is a Destiny main to the squad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You'll have to follow me over on Yarviathan Sweat.
Leviathan Sweat, where there's no mechs in sight.
You best start believing in the Caviathan.
You best
Because
start
he's on
believing-
you.
You best start believing in
that
ghost
was so
stories.
sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Why?
I shouldn't say I'm on you.
No, it's a little aggressive.
Yeah, sorry. I said it aggressively too.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Pirating.
I've been in the woods for a week, so I'm getting back to like how to be politically correct. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's different out in the woods.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, big time.
What's
woods.
politically correct?
Only the woods can hear
Very
you scream.
very weird wood person. Did you see any? Did you happen to run into the
Oh, the Mongolian monster. The Mogion monster.
Mogion monster?
I did not know. Didn't really see. I mean, it was so hot up there. It was like 90 degrees up there at 7,000
It's
feet.
got to be
It's
hot for a
brutal.
monster.
That's
Yeah.
a hot one.
So, not a whole. I did see a lot of squirrels, but that was
Ooh.
it. No deer, no elk, no
No
No other
Mogion
wildlife.
monsters.
monsters.
No hairy men running antique shops.
It's just me running down the street at night.
Ooh.
Nice. Full stream.
Need some new
Oh, yeah.
weapons, Guardian? Maybe a new look?
That sounds
But
like
I will
fun.
say at like night it was in the 50s. Like I wore a
Oh.
jacket every morning.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Have some coffee.
But yeah, have some coffee.
Oh, that's great coffee weather.
Our inventory is
You know,
stocked, so no rush.
get some fresh mountain air.
Ooh.
It was nice.
That sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
Go fishing.
Oh yeah, I did some fishing, didn't catch anything. It was hilarious. So, never been to this river before. Show up at this river, and walk past. We walk past a couple of people, whatever, give them their space. Set up in this spot, and it's a nice shady spot in this little river. And I'm fishing, and here come these two dudes up to me, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Take as long as you like.
I'm like, "Good, man." And they're like, "Catch anything?" I'm like, "No, I just got here." They're like, "Oh yeah, we haven't caught anything either." They proceed to set all their stuff down like right next to mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then they're just standing like 2 feet away from me and start fishing. And I'm like, "Hey guys, even if there wasn't a pandemic on, you're way too close right now. I was here first. And they're like, what do you mean? This is a public river. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, and
But you're
never
just
heard of like
socially.
fishing etiquette,
Fishing
dude?
etiquette
Like
on
I
its
was
hole?
here, man. Like you're fishing my hole. And they were just like, like just kind of chuckling. And I was like, all right, peace out.
Do the same to
So I
whomever
grabbed up
comes
all my shit and went upriver and got probably like a mile up the river. And these old guys come walking past. I was fishing again. And they're like, hey, see anything? I'm like, nah, haven't seen any fish. He's like, that's so weird. He's like, I've been fishing here 30 years. This is the first time I've never seen a fish.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
like, what? He was like, yeah, man, you should have been here yesterday. They were biting like crazy. And I'm like, isn't that everywhere I go? You should have been here yesterday.
Yeah.
Should have been. Oh man,
Oh
you
man,
missed it.
yesterday
And
was crazy.
I wanted to be like, do you play Destiny too, man? Because you should have been there. Like,
Hey, you should have been there. Well, there's a lot you missed because you didn't get the story every day. Changes every day. Updates.
and then we ran into a game and fish guy. So there's a fence that goes across the river. The upper portion of it's protected in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where all the fish are.
Oh, yeah.
So these game and fish dudes show up and they start feeding these fish. And I'm talking like 3-foot long trout are jumping out of the water.
Oh,
Holy
Massive,
shit.
like 15, 20 pound trout, like just huge, just beefcakes.
just give me a crumb. Just give me
And
a
I'm
crumb of that
sitting there at the fence and I'm like, hey, can I throw my line over there? And he's like, no, it's closed, man. And then he comes over and was just talking to us. He's like, yeah, you got to come back in the winter. It's like, you can get up in there and you can fish for all that. And I was like, all right, well, what can I do right now? He's like, no, there's no fish up here. You got to go down by the bridge.
Mhm.
And I was like, I was down there, and two freaking jerks pushed me out of my spot. Like,
Aw,
We should have gone.
so then I just went home. There was no fish,
that sucks.
Wow.
but it was cool. It was a cool river. Like it was pretty neat. Easy hike too. Like it's all flat. It's not like up and down and crappy stuff. It's just you just walk along it.
Sounds
But that river is spring fed, so it's a constant 58 degrees year round.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you dip in the nude?
Did I what?
Did you dip in the nude?
I did dip my hat in there and I put it on my head, and it was like air conditioning.
In the nude?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. There's worms that'll, swim up your urethra.
Your eyes.
You can do ravage your nervous system.
I think that's mostly in the Amazon.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Spring fed high mountain stream.
I don't think that's the same thing, Tyler.
Mountain worms?
Do you have a
They
Facebook?
do have Giardia, which is a nice bacterial infection of your gut caused from cow shit, and it will make you shit nonstop for weeks. But that takes about 6 to 7 days to kick in, so I should be good for another week.
All right, man. Hopefully.
Make any plans?
Oh, I
Happy birthday.
Shit, plans, mate. Sorry.
I never make plans. No one makes plans against me.
What is well, yeah.
Oh, pizza time.
Oh, hello.
You're back. Thrall, pick up my slack.
Thrall, pick up the slack. What's been going on, Thrall? How do you feel about the outside air?
The outside world.
The outside world, it's been quite some time since I experienced that. Last time I tried, there was this one person that yelled at me to actually like slow down, but I wasn't even moving. So
Not used to
I
anybody
don't know.
being
It's
outside.
yeah, it's kind of scary. Like it's almost as if everything is coming at me, and I think I'm comfortable just hiding inside with my air conditioning and don't have to worry about masks. But here in a few months, I'm going to be moving. I'll be experiencing a lot of the outside from that point, and not looking forward to it, I tell you.
Are you gonna be moving outside?
I'm going to be moving to Oklahoma, and that's going to entail a long drive.
Ugh.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah. What's like your favorite movie from the last like month or like? What's the movie that you've watched over and over again the last month? No, what's your all right? Let's say like what's like a all right? Let's say I tell you to watch a movie right now. What's like a go-to movie that you want to watch all the time?
I'm not really a movie person. I'm more of a TV show person.
All right, what's a TV show?
I'd probably watch Lucifer.
Lucifer. I've never seen it. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that I would like it.
I can't tell you what you'll like. I don't know you well enough, nor am I going to try and force that upon you.
Oh, shit.
But
Nice.
I would definitely recommend it to give it a try.
No, yeah, I'm saying my mom has said that I would like it, so we'll see.
Well, your mom has good taste.
The original Jurassic Park.
Mom was my-
Yes,
The original
sleeping.
Jurassic Park? If there was a movie,
Yes,
like, say
sleeping.
you're
Yes,
flipping through
sleeping.
channels
Yes.
and the movie's on, what movie you'd come across and you would sit down and watch it no matter what part of the movie it's at? Like you flip it through and like halfway through the movie you see, oh, I'll watch this.
Beetlejuice is definitely that movie.
Beetlejuice, boy.
Beetlejuice or Footloose?
The original?
The
Or
original.
remake? Okay,
The
good
original.
answer. Good answer.
With Kevin Bacon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with
That,
Kevin
that,
Bacon.
that empty warehouse dance scene. Good. Still good.
That empty warehouse dance scene was actually
Damn, Jurassic
filmed
Park
a few
is so
towns
good.
over from here.
What? You ever go to that spot? Like
Sam Neill.
I have not tried the
Like
Footloose
stay
dance
on?
in the warehouse.
Sam Neill is
Oh no, and I haven't tried the dance with Kevin Bacon.
so great.
To summon Kevin Bacon, not you can't.
Those fucking raptors, mate. And those fucking
Yeah.
raptors, mate.
I tried it like when I first came here, and it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna. do
Hey,
it. And,
Insomniac.
You know, it
Yeah,
almost
thanks for the
happened,
lurk.
but
I
then,
can still see
don't
that
know.
sweat glisten, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he did some things wrong. That's okay.
Hey, it's alright, you know?
Happens. Whoa, it's getting crazy.
Yeah, so Jurassic Park has to go into this field for sure, obviously.
Into that. If you're scrolling through. Hopefully, it's at the beginning when he's about to just destroy his knowledgeable.
The knowledgeable child.
Or the clueless kid.
And he's like, they rip you from your belly. From one side of your gut to the other side of your gut. Your big fat gut, you stupid nerdy boy. And I was like, geez, this is the unrated version? Who is this? The Jurassic. I saw one movie that was not anywhere close. It was featured a lot of nudity and it was a little bit harsher with stepbrother vibes, and it was very weird. You have to have a membership and look it up on Bing,
What?
if you know what I mean. You gotta have a Bing account. But the Isle is pretty much Jurassic Park. It's pretty fucking cool.
Nice. Yeah.
We should definitely do another movie night, is what I was gonna say.
What movies are you thinking?
We're thinking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, which one? The first one, Fellowship?
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're gonna restart it from the beginning. I
Hell
think.
yeah.
We need to watch Revenge of the Sith. All right,
we do.
boys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going. Let's just like do some crazy shit. I don't know. Let's tonight. Let's do. I don't even know. I don't know what we're playing tonight. I don't know what we're playing tonight. But we need to watch Revenge of the Sith soon.
If you guys want to play the Isle tonight, I'm down. I just gotta download it real quick.
We should
Alright.
do some Uno.
Download it. Yeah,
It'll
we
be the
should.
first time you're watching.
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings.
we haven't done Uno. Gary's never seen Lord of the Rings. Holy shit!
What?
All right, G Spot, Gary. We will be
Hey,
putting it
Gary,
on the
until
list.
you watch that, we're not friends, bro.
Wow.
Hey, that's kind of fucked up. That is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gary. I really like
That's
you.
a sweat
man.
lord you're talking to.
Yeah.
That's a founder.
That's one of the originals.
That's a
That was
founder.
That used to be a double cut boy.
That's a double cup boy, Kevin. Actually, it
I'm not
was.
friends with you either, Denver. So what does that
It was
say?
G
I
Spot,
was
Kevin,
shading
and
the movie
Denver
next.
as the original three for quite a while. I think we were double cup boys for quite a while, weren't we?
Yeah, I was double cup boy originally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was me, you, and Gary ran a lot of D1 together.
I guess
I remember playing with Gary. Yeah,
D2.
I remember Marshall brought me in, and then yeah, Tyler and Marshall were there way before.
Well, yeah, no, I know Tyler was.
And then Marshall brought me in.
Tyler and Marshall were the first two to come in.
Marshall was like, "You're never gonna guess who Tyler's black friend is."
See, Marshall's the one that was late.
Oh, well, he was like,
I don't know.
I guess. And then Denver got mad when.
It's probably because you
Then
rap.
Tyler thought he was black. And
What was that kid's name? He was always sleepy. I can't remember.
Cosmic?
Oh, Cosmic, yeah.
Well,
Fucking
I was
Cosmic,
like,
dude.
well, I think she should fly.
I don't know if I should be offended or not. I don't know.
I'm not.
I don't understand. Like, it's just weird how these people just get these ideas. Very weird. I don't know, but I mean, I remember when. Well, all right. So Tyler was on, and he was a double cup boy, and then I think we were all double cup boys, and then we all quit for a long time. And then we all came back, and then we all played together and became double cup boys together, and then quit playing together. And then me and Gary figured out how to play, and then Tyler figured out how to play.
Well, I didn't come in until almost like second year, like right before House of Wolves.
Ah, okay.
That's when I started playing. Really, like like maybe a few months before.
Because it was probably like me and Gary playing, and then we quit because we didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
I played from like not day one, but I bought that game probably. Well, I had it on PS3, so I was playing it
Marshall.
for a while, and then I got on PS4, and then Marshall was just like, "Hey," I would play with Marshall, and he's like, "Well, we have a clan. We're looking for. I think we did a raid or something."
Yeah, we did.
He
Vault of
was
Glass
like,
together,
I think it was Vault of Glass was the first time I played with you guys, yeah. And you guys just had run it like 19 times by then, so I was like, I have no idea what's going on. You're just follow me, follow me
Double cup boys.
in there. It's just like, all right, cool.
Look at me, the double cup boys, in case I ever run for mayor.
Well, now with everything going on in this day and age, maybe he was right.
Yeah, but I mean, double cup boys. Come on, everybody was double.
No,
cup
it doesn't mean anything. Whatever.
But Sweaty Boys is fittest. We've grown into sweat. It's become a part of me. I got it tattooed on me.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, you guys are sweat. You know what I'm saying? We're sweat.
I want someone to draw me a Sweat Logic tattoo.
Like a sword? Do you want it to be like Crota's sword?
Yeah, like Crota or Oryx or somebody. Yeah, like
Crota just like sweating.
I like that one idea. Yeah, where he has like a headband on and he's just sweating, like just pouring sweat.
Crota
like
sweating. Alright, we can do it.
Yeah, I'll get that tattooed for sure.
Live sweat? Can they sweat?
I want like, alright, so here's what I'm thinking about tattoos. Alright, so you remember I was saying the hunter logo like down here on the back of my arm, right? So the hunter, no, like in the middle of my arm, on my lower forearm.
Gary bought the aisle, I'm buying it too.
So get the hunter symbol, and then get like all of this like lower part, all these like gaps and stuff, like filled in like the mind benders, like all that glowing shit.
Oh, that's it.
So like just kind of fill that in, like instead of like stars and bullshit, just like random symbols from the fucking mind benders.
Are you gonna do a sleeve?
And then, well, just like kind of fill out my lower with that, and then I'll probably just have, and then I want like a ghost tattoo on like my bicep, I think. And I was thinking about getting that ladybug ghost, because it's just like the ghost I always ran anyway. Like for most of the time on D2, I run that one. Because it's different than a regular ghost, but it's still a ghost, like you can get the ghost. It's not like, it's not just like the original, just regular ghost shape. It's like more my ghost, you know?
Thrall, when did you start playing on PC?
Back in April.
Okay.
Oh, same here.
Not that long. I was on Xbox before. Xbox.
Yeah, we switched, when did we, when you got yours.
December.
When you built yours, December, it was like November, December, yeah.
Then,
Black Friday, I got all the parts.
And I've been playing PC forever, but I didn't play Destiny at all until everyone else got on.
We used to play PC. Me and Gary used to go play PC at the, always Game Shack every once in a while.
Like internet cafes?
Gary,
Yeah.
Epic Online, get Killing Floor 2. Everybody in here, Killing Floor 2 is free on Epic Online Game Store. Killing Floor is fun as fuck, dude, especially on PC.
Alright, just got the aisle.
Has Marshall been able to build his PC yet? He's still...
He should be.
He is in town today, yeah, I believe he's got it.
He should be soon checking in with us on that. I haven't heard from him. Have we heard from him at all?
Me neither. I hope he's alright.
Ooh, actually, that's
I mean, just so we can bag on him.
I hope he made it.
You know what else I hope? I really hope he stops going to the same fucking sniping lane.
Yeah, don't even, if you want to look at my VODs,
What's going on? What happened in this?
It wasn't. I don't know if you want to talk about it, Denver, but
I wasn't like bagging on anybody necessarily.
Was he playing with you guys?
no.
No.
Oh, we're just talking shit. Okay.
Denver was helping Ian, was kind of explaining strategy and how to play Destiny, right? They were running through some old content, whatever.
Yeah.
And so the conversation turned to PvP. And Denver kind of went on a rant about all the things that bother him in PvP, basically, with teammates.
Yeah.
And, you know, like how we've grown as our skill level has grown a lot since we've been on PC. And, you know, like when we did that tournament, it exposed us to a whole new world of playing. And I think we're not as good as those guys, but we've taken a lot of those skills. I know I'm sliding everywhere now, like, you know,
just
flanking,
more
the way we move, just fast, all the time, fast. And, you know, Marshall he didn't do that, and he hasn't played that much, and especially on PC. So it's kind of rough when we get into like a comp grind, and, you know, 4 of our lives are gone because he's sitting at a snipe lane.
Yes.
Like, well, shit, man, come on, dude. Like, we're sitting here grinding, we're trying to win, we're trying to get legend, we're trying to do this.
Yeah, it's hard to pull him away if he's pushing.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
And it just comes with time and experience and stuff, but it's frustrating for us because it's like, god damn it, like, you know. But at the same time, we also want to play and have fun.
Yeah, and I think the majority of my frustration is that I kept rotating between teammates in survival. So like I never had a constant team where it was me and you and like me, Tyler, Kevin. Like that was it for a while, right? And then yes, he's sleeping. I do good with sleep.
Yeah, we played as like
nuts.
a 3-stack for a long time, just us 3.
But I mean, it's just like I'm rotating a lot. Yeah, and then I'm playing with Thrall and Snuggle and Sleepin' and Marshall and then Ian and Gary. Like I'm just like rotating through all these people, and it's like
Well,
most of the time
everyone has a different.
it's like a different play style every time. And then a lot of these times I'm like, all right, I'm already done. I've lost a lot already, and then I'll continue to lose. And then there's times where I feel like we're going into it, and it's like Ian for sure thinks of it more casually, right? So like I mean like it's kind of hard to just go in there and be like, all right, we're losing, we need to change, you know. And that's mostly what I was trying to convey was like you need to have the mode when you're going into comp, like this is ranked.
Well,
like
that's
this
the thing. Yeah, we're playing ranked matches. Like it's
Yeah.
even though it is survival, I mean it's still ranked competitive.
Like if you want to
like,
warm
when
up,
we
and
go in
like,
there, we have the expectation of, hey, let's sweat on these dudes. Like,
yeah. And then
let's take it serious. Let's be open to change. Let's adapt. Let's, you know, improvise, adapt, and overcome.
And I want to point out, I watched Amaze had a podcast thing yesterday going on, and he had Ill Physics was on. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, nice.
I would watch that VOD if you get a chance or something, because like those dudes go through so much PvP stuff, and like Ill Physics and the way that he knows everything, dude. It's just like him explaining everything, and like people like team shooting and like how to like do these certain things, and like it was like pretty nuts to just like listen to the whole thing and then like kind of like get ideas and like how to move things and like what kind of loadouts he uses. And he's like, mobility is doing this for you, so this is more important, you want to move here. Yeah. And like you kind of want to make sure that you're looking out for these points, and like talking about like weapon rolls and stuff. But it's he like plays a lot of those sweat games. Like he'll sweat a lot, but he's not really into like the tournament scene just because of what it is. But he does a lot of sweats and stuff for the community and tries to like point out like things that they're doing wrong and like doing stuff. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Sleeping. We need to do more private PvP sweat sessions. Like I
had a blast when we were doing
that was some of the most
rumbles, the free for alls, dude. I was crying.
That was some of the most fun I've had. Like I couldn't even see the screen. I was so like I was just like spawned in and die, and then just spawn in, get a kill, and then die, and it was just like so. Oh man, we need to do that. And then we had freaking Gonk showed up and pinged us all.
Yeah. Well, and like what Sleepin said, you know, him and Marshall's, and I've played games with Marshall where we just dominate, dude. Like,
oh yeah, Marshall's
it's not
good.
that Marshall's a bad player. Like Marshall's good.
And yeah,
It's
that's
just
the thing.
when
It's
things start going, like when things are not in his wheelhouse and they're a little bit different, or
well, that's the thing.
something's
It's
changed. He's very reluctant on adapting to that,
Marshall's in the
and that's
skill
the problem.
range at the people that like.
Well, it's
So
not a problem.
there's matches. Well, I mean, it's like there's the matches where you face people where it's not hard to lose to them, but you can beat them fairly easy because they're running the same things and they're doing the same things, rather than finding that team that's going to charge you all the time and keep moving. And I mean, that's just what the difference is. If we run into a team that's not going to be running and pushing us, and we can play with Marshall on one end and he doesn't move, and we're controlling a certain area and we can do it.
Just snipe in.
He's good at hitting. He makes his shots and whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
The thing is like when we're pushing or when we're backing away or like he's getting shot, like we're leaving, he's still challenged. Like that's like the main problem is like when we face, like, we need to get him to adapt and recognize that there's a different level of skill that needs to be applied in this game. We don't need to sweat balls out, but we need to sweat a little bit, or
you need to be moist at least.
Yeah, this is right.
Well, and I thought it was really good advice that you told Ian too. It's like you need to be okay with bringing a guy down to absolute, but not finishing him. To pull back, to not chase him because he's luring you into his other two friends.
Yeah.
And so, and that took me a long time to get, and I still make that mistake a lot. But it was really once I started watching my own videos, when I started realizing, like, why did you do that, dude? Like, just stop. Like, you should have pulled back. Denver and Tyler were right behind you. Just wait, reset, and try another attack. You know, the game. We have lots of time. Like, there's no rush, you know.
Yeah, it's our game. Make them play our game. Don't play theirs. Like, bring them out. Like, there was a couple of times when me and Sleepin were playing where I was eating a Big Mac and I was knocked out, you know, because I was eating a Big Mac.
From the Big Mac.
Other than other than that point of me being distracted, we ran into a couple of situations where either me or Sleepin was left alone, and it becomes more of a game of. Where is everybody at, trying to help your teammates call it out and then bring them into your fight so that they're not pushing on you and trying to find you, you know? And try not to eat Big Macs and burgers.
They're not good for you, first of all, but I mean, just while you're playing.
Listen, I can have one every once in a while, Tyler. I don't need to be judged.
Greasy fingers.
But I did get 40 nuggets in a Big Mac.
Oh no, that's a good meal right there.
And they did not give me any sauce, I recall.
No sauce? You ate 40 dry nuggets?
Well, I didn't eat them all at one time, dude. Oh yeah, it was Macca's. Give me some good Macca's.
Did you have like any ketchup or barbecue sauce in your?
I had regular hot sauce, that I had, Yeah, but anyway, I mean, it's kind of just survival. Don't die. The idea is like, I can shoot these people, and then it's okay. If I lost this fight, it's okay. You lost that fight. Live another fight. You know what I'm saying? Save that life. Go back to your team. It's like you're walking in. Let's say Tyler and Kevin drop to the top of the stairs. I don't need to go up to the top of the stairs. I know that I'm gonna die. I'm gonna turn around and go back and wait for Kevin to come back. Yep. And then if Tyler comes back, maybe I'll join him too. But I mean, if Kevin's the one I'm waiting for.
And sometimes it just happens. Like you push in and you're like, we got him, and then everyone gets annihilated.
And then we have to go get me on the other side of the map because I spawned in now on the other side of the map because I got shot.
Yeah, right. That sometimes you get screwed over, where you're trying to regroup and then you get cut off by
But that's not you can use that because then you think you use communication, and so if like that happens to me, and I hear Denver and Tyler engaging somebody. I'll be like, all right, well, I use the radar and I'll try and flank them or push them towards you or distract them because a lot of times they'll turn, look at me, and you guys can pop out and boom.
And
it's not.
it goes into super use.
Sometimes the flank is I do it a lot with the shotgun because I'm a shotgun ape, but you guys will have them pinned down and I'll just loop around them and wipe the whole team.
Something that Physics said about shotguns, since you brought it up, a lot of high level players use shotguns and they're not aping, right? So the idea is that high level competitive play, like we saw, is a lot of hand cannon use and sniper use and shotgun use, right? But so like the shotgun is more used as a defensive weapon almost, he was saying. He's like, because your shots with primary are the main shots. Everybody's going to be shooting the primary. So you're going to get 3 taps. And he's like, these guys don't miss, right? You don't miss with anything. So the idea with the shotgun is somebody's pushing on you. You can't get out of there. You're the last guy left. And he's like, sniper play? Yeah, sniper play unless like you're good. And you can go out there and hit shots. Like unless you're hitting shots, like consider switching.
Right, because there's so. I mean, we face it all the time. We go up against a team and we pop with snipers. As soon as we slide out there, headshot.
Yeah.
And it's like, that dude is way better than me. Like, I'm not even gonna try and challenge him anymore. Like I'm not. I'll switch to a shotgun and try and push in on him or rush him or do something like.
Yeah.
Because you know when you play against a guy who has way better aim and is way better shot than you are.
Yeah, you just know. And that's
not to say you won't get lucky and nail a couple here or there, but I mean when it's consistent, like headshot.
You know some guys
just wipe the whole team with headshots from a sniper. It's like, all right, we need to do something else.
Some guys are
someone lob a mountaintop at them or some shit.
I got scared. Somebody has a mountaintop.
And that's what I think the biggest thing is. It's that ability to, communicate and then to improvise and to make it, you play enough matches, you learn what they're probably going to do after, you hit them in that hallway where they're going to go up the stairs or they're going to rotate around outside. So let's try and cut them off. Let's try and get this, And us three, we play together so much. We do that by second nature, I think, a lot.
And that was Ian brought that up.
Right. Because whereas when Marshall comes in or somebody who doesn't play that much, we just think, oh, they got my back. I'm rushing in, they got my back. Because Denver always does. Well, I'm not playing with them.
Right. And that's
so you need to communicate different.
It's like like that's what I was trying to tell him was like things like that are there's me, you, and Kevin, right? So Tyler. So me, Tyler, Kevin together. I know how you guys play, but me, Thrall, and Snuggle, I don't know how they play.
Right.
And I mean I know how you guys play, but it's like you guys don't play how I'm used to playing. You guys don't play like me. Like we kind of all developed the same strategies. We've been in the Crucible together during the same times through our careers as Destiny players.
Right.
So we've
I mean, my entire PvP career has been played with Denver, Tyler, or Marshall.
Yeah. So we know how we do it.
Like it's been forever. So we're talking, hundreds of hours of just with the same two dudes, mostly just Tyler and Denver.
Yeah, and that's how we get good. I mean, and then it's like communication isn't necessarily talking communication anymore. It's reading each other. It's like we're able to read each other easier than I am somebody else. Like I know what your movements are compared to what somebody else's moves are.
I like the way you move.
I like the way you. I like the way you.
I like the way you're put together.
Shake and slide,
I think when all this is over, maybe me and you should get an apartment together.
No.
Yeah, I gotta stop saying things when they creep up in the old noggin.
We should get a house.
You gotta get something.
Sweat house.
Oh, yo, Gary got a house. We're moving into Gary's house, remember?
Yeah, we're gonna have a reality show.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
The Stream House. Catch it Monday night, 7 p.m. What's going on at the Sweat House this week? Oh, looks like Gary bought a mini horse. What was he thinking?
Gary, he's so wacky.
D-Boy has figured out himself a way to get a lifetime supply of Bush's baked beans, and what a sticky situation because none of them come in cans, so they're filling up his room as we speak. Oh my gosh, tune in next week and see what is going on. I think we could do it.
And you won't believe how TJ Moe acts when he has to get up early for work.
And you won't believe what happens when TJ's wife calls him to see where he's been these last 2 weeks.
You said you were on vacation. Without me, without your family.
Sorry, he was kidnapped against his will. It was actually in the sweat contract that he signed.
Yeah, we'll just stage a kidnapping.
A mini horse, giant rooms. I've been there. It's a very nice place. I think that we can. I think that we can make it.
Oh yeah, you did go over there. Nice. How was it?
It was very nice. It was very empty.
That computer looked dope.
That computer is nice, dude. I'm jealous of his case. It's a little bit bigger than mine.
That case looks nice.
And it came with the fucking LED strip, dude.
Nice.
Oof, it's so nice. I'm into it. I really like it. But I mean, I do have like a bunch of RGB going on, It's very
I'm
cool.
hoping to get that new keyboard when it releases.
I hope you get it. They got a sick ass mat to put it on.
Hell yeah, dude, this mat's dope as shit. I don't know what that. What is that?
Ooh, look at that keyboard. That's where all that light is emanating.
Oh shit, let's see. There's my PC over here. Oh shit, boys. Little sweat cage over here. Wow, dude, amazing. So sick, dude. Wow, dude.
What are we looking at there? Oh, nice keyboard.
Cause this is how Gigs does it.
Oh yeah, watch it go. Not cheating. Found a video loop like movie Speed.
Oh,
what movie?
Speed?
That was a good
Speedball?
movie. I like that movie.
Were they tricking
Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, where they put it on a loop?
Dennis Hopper?
Dennis Hopper. Rest in peace.
Anthony Hopkins.
No, what I thought was great, I think we should do it for the Sweatcast opening. In episode 25, you did like a fake THX or whatever that. Yeah, it was THX, right? And you were like sweating all around you because we were doing sweat surround sound. All of us were repeating each other. And I was like, that would be good with like our logo and like Sweatcast, and then sweating around you, and then just sweaty boy, 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 and then boom into the podcast.
Just like drenches of sweat and just buckets.
We just need someone to do like graphic design and shit.
Fiverr. I'm hitting Fiverr up.
Yeah, right.
We
Like
need to
design us with logo.
Put some money together and get some Fiverr money.
Actually, my wife, I think, has a degree in graphic design.
What? You're just now telling us this? So she's actually a trained graphic design professional.
She did advertising before she became an engineer.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, can
What
she
kind of
help
what kind of
us?
engineer is she?
A civil.
Oh boy. I got a lot of gripes then.
Never mind then.
God.
I'll go to Fiverr.
Can you ask her why, when I pull up to a traffic light and there's no cars coming, I am stuck at a red light for no reason?
That's traffic control. That's not her department.
Oof.
I mean, civil engineers design the rules.
It's her
the law,
fault.
The roads.
Eric Stoltz is still on the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Eric still does not approve of this conversation.
He's not happy with that. Look at that
I
mug.
wonder. Well, he should be happy. He's got a belly full of pizza.
Ooh, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I hope you're lactose intolerant.
Oh god, because we ordered extra cheese.
Extra cheese and cheesy bread. Did you get that too? Probably.
You probably took it all.
I ordered a Dr. Pepper from Domino's and they gave me Sprite.
This is the new emo. If I unlock another emo, it's gonna be Sam Neill, and it's gonna be this. This is very happy. This is the happy hello. Hello there. But yeah, so anyway, I do have a list of things that we could go into.
Let's talk into it.
So we're all going to be playing the Isle. It's a bunch of dinosaur stuff. Sam Neill reference there for you.
My download just completed, so I'm ready.
Wow! All right. So what the deal is
buy it till next week.
we have some new Sweat members. We got Thrall here as a new Sweat boy. We got a couple other Sweat boys that have joined the ranks since then. We've also had to kick a member of the Sweat clan out for being a little bit not really ready to be in the Sweat boys.
Well, and it did definitely, episode 25. Also, that's where we addressed all that, and we pretty much laid out in that episode. Look, we're not going to tolerate any bullshit like the stuff we heard and read about, like
Yeah, there was like stuff we heard and read about.
Toxic teammates and shit in chat it's not cool.
Not cool. Even regardless of like all the shit that's happened, like.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
well,
I mean,
in
like,
general, we want a good environment to play in, but it's like we've said it on the Discord too. Even like, look, there won't be a warning, there won't be any like you're gone. Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's not.
That's just how it is.
We don't have room for that.
We don't have time for that. We're all adults here. We're all, no one's gonna fuck with that bullshit.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, sorry, sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping's alright. He's been alright, I guess, so far.
Wow.
Sleeping's kind of close.
Definitely out.
He's not in the clan.
strudel snuggle. I mean, that's a little on the edge. It's a little, you know.
Yeah. He's a little on edge sometimes. The what gets me about Sleeping is he's almost an untouchable man because somehow he has risen through the ranks of the Sweat Boys without actually being a Sweat Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very...
He's not even in our clan, is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Which I don't understand.
He's an
But
honorary,
I enjoy playing with him.
honorary
Good guy.
Sweat Lord.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
An honorary Sweat Lord. I do think Sleeping's good folk out there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Real helpful too.
Yeah.
Always willing to, you know, grind some shit.
Real glad that we met him and he's able to bleed sweat. Yes, exactly. He bleeds sweat. That's all we're really asking for. Does he want to be in the clan? Or I don't know. Has anybody asked him that? I don't know. Sleeping, you're always welcome to join the clan if you would like to be in the clan. Just know that there is an invitation in case nobody's ever told you that. I'm gonna say it. If Tyler doesn't want you in the clan, then it's fine.
No, he's good.
No, but yeah. So you're an honorary member. If you'd like to be, you can be. You don't have to be. I don't remember if we've ever had that invitation out there.
I never see you with your clan that you're in.
Yeah, he is with Sweat a lot because he does bleed sweat. So.
And if it's because of all the stuff that I said about Australia in the early episodes, I'm sorry. I mean, I was just joking for the most part.
Him and Marshall were having a talk last weekend. What the heck?
I wasn't joking about all of it. I still do think a lot of those things about Australia, but
I love the place.
I love it.
Can't
yeah.
fault them.
Great people. Great people.
Can't wait to try a Vegemite sandwich. I'm gonna go there. That's the first thing I'm gonna get. Settle
Yep.
up to a bar. Give
Yep.
me your finest Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah.
And
And
you guys drink.
Yeah,
A shrimp
we're
off the
flying out
barbie.
there to come see you. You can make sure the toilets flush the American way so that we can.
Yeah, we'll find
Yeah, please.
Because we're coming for you. We set up that extra room with the bunk bed.
And also figure out how I get to Tasmania, because that seems a little better.
I want to go to Hobart. What's it like in Hobart?
Because Tasmania to me seems like those people were so Australian, they couldn't even stand Australia anymore, so they went to their own little island. And I respect that.
Wouldn't that be like New Zealand, or is that part of?
No, New Zealand.
Oh, don't tell New Zealand and Australia. Oh boy,
There's New Zealand right here.
we're gonna get some angry Kiwis in the chat.
Well, he was gonna join.
Oh, there's New Zealand. Way off. Okay.
Yeah, way over here,
They
dude.
kicked them way out of there.
They're
Which
very close to,
no,
like,
that's where they
Indonesia.
filmed Lord of the Rings, Gary. I don't know if you knew that.
Hey, Gary,
New
New Zealand is where they filmed Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That movie that blew everybody's mind every time anybody watches it.
Literally everyone. There's probably not one person who hasn't seen it.
Two people haven't seen it. And Gary?
I've seen it easily 20, 30 times.
Damn, that's a lot of time.
Quite a few.
I've read the books, the whole trilogy, like probably 6 times.
Oh, nice.
Thrall, how many times have you seen Lord of the Rings?
3 or 4.
Okay. How long have you seen the extended cuts on Blu-ray?
Director's cut.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you watched the commentary?
Yeah, with Peter
I
Jackson.
haven't done that.
You know, Viggo Mortensen broke his toe when he kicked that helmet.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, damn.
I broke it. Because I didn't like him kicking the helmet. I said, I'm going to break your fucking toe. And then I went over there and broke his toe
That's
for
an
it.
expensive prop, asshole.
Yeah, I was the prop hand on that movie.
I still do think the
got
in the
fired.
second one, the Two Towers, the Battle of Rohan is like of Helm's Deep.
That's
Oh
amazing.
man, that is still like the coolest battle scene of any
Yeah,
movie.
it still gives me
It's-
chills thinking of
Yeah,
it.
oh,
Watching
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, we need to watch it.
Yeah.
What is it on?
That's
HBO?
like Fellowship is good. I think Two Towers is the best. Two Towers. Is
Return of the
fucking nuts.
King.
Yeah.
And then Return of the King is good, but man, it's long.
It's.
It's a long one. I mean, I love them all.
We'll watch him. Can we watch The Hobbit too? Or are you against him?
I'll watch The Hobbit again. I'll give it another shot.
All right, let's watch The Hobbit and let's watch Lord of the Rings.
All right.
I don't know
Have a
when.
Middle Earth party.
A Middle Earth party. I've been
Hey,
waiting.
you know me. I'm not rapping about bitches and hoes. I'm rapping about witches and trolls.
Hey.
Could have a workaholics party.
I think that was Flight of the Conchords.
Jeez, we should have a Flight of the Conchords party.
Because who was what was it? Brett was in Lord of the Rings.
Brett.
He was in The Hobbit.
Brett, where?
He was like
He's
one of
an
the
extra?
elves.
Or something
Yeah,
like that?
he's an extra. He was in the Lord of the Rings too, but I don't think you ever see him, and he's not credited.
Wow.
But in The Hobbit, they actually gave him like he has a line.
Oh shit! I don't even remember
That's
There's a
sick.
guy on
I don't remember him alone.
Reddit that's banked 30,000 motes in Gambit Prime.
Yeah, but is he diamond?
30.
Yeah, is he diamond like me?
You're talking to a diamond ELO Gambit player.
I don't know if anyone knew this, but I am a diamond ELO rank Gambit player somehow.
What am I? Hold on.
Will say, dude, like when I play Gambit, I'm slapping Guardians anymore.
Slapping them upside the face. They don't even know what to do.
I remember I was like silver in Rainbow Six back in
Cool.
the day.
Cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, let me get into this right now. We are about an hour and 15 minutes into this, and we've just bullshitted most of the way through it, like usual. This week we do have Bungie Day happened on Tuesday. We'll cover that really quick. On the 7th day of the 7th month of every year, they celebrate Bungie Day. A whole bunch of crazy shit in the store. We got cool masks, cool emblems, cool pins, cool stuffed things, fresh download.
Get one of those masks.
I'm gonna get a mask, yeah, for sure.
That looks cool.
It's currently unavailable, and I'm sad.
Oh.
Yeah, well, fuck. I'll get
I want
one.
that what was that jacket too, or what were we looking at that one time?
The trial, the
Oh
nine,
yeah, the
nine.
trials, the hoodie.
Oh, look at this raid ring, dude.
Yeah, I'm 100% getting that next Friday.
This raid ring.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I got this. I got this
that's,
heart.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I'll never wear a ring, but that's cool.
No, I like it too. Yeah.
Ooh, a coffee mug.
I'll do that. I'll use that every fucking day.
Hell yeah. Sweat lords, dude.
Dang, they got moon boots. Oh hell yeah!
Oh, those moon boots are actually pretty dope. No cap.
All right. And a work shirt. What?
Oh, the retro work shirt.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those are like the same shirts I wear to work. Oh yeah, I gotta get one of them.
The Bungie one. That's so sick.
Yeah, that I didn't realize that had a bunch of cool shit on the store. That's cool.
Yeah, they do. I really like that pullover though. That is really cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to get some of this stuff, dude. I want this.
You gotta. What was it? You had to beat the dungeon right before you can unlock it.
Yeah. Yep. So we gotta beat the dungeon, Thrall. Look at this thing, dude.
Do we still have that checkpoint?
No.
No.
Oh, damn it.
Nope. I think we do not.
Well,
have
I'm
that
10
checkpoint
1060
anymore.
now, so we should be able to get it done.
You're 10 to 60, but do you have the skill to maintain that?
Oh, man, I
Lord
got more
gods.
skills than builds, my friend.
That's true. You are diamond and gambit, so.
That's right.
Yeah, you're talking to a Gambit Diamond player here. That's ridiculous. Like that's top like 0.5%.
I don't think that's the right statistic.
You want to 1v1 me in Gambit?
What are you talking about? That's not the right
gladly
statistic.
I'm gonna invade you right now. Here we go.
Dude, like we should do some private. Like we should do
Hey,
a sprint.
brother.
All right, 1v1 me right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. Booting up Destiny. Let's
Pussy.
go.
Booting down.
Kicking him out of the clan right now.
It'll turn into like that challenge we did. I don't think. Well, no, that was last weekend.
Whatever. You
right?
guys can all kiss my ass. So
We decided to private challenge some trials guys, and it did not go well.
yeah, that was very cool, Kevin.
Sorry.
Can't believe you've
gotcha.
done this.
Took over.
Anyway, Bungie Day's lame. We're going to the next one. Anything go on in the TWAB?
Not really. No,
not
they
a
did a
whole
lot
lot,
of fashion
yeah.
show announcements,
Yeah, that's right. That's
Right.
what it's mostly. Yeah.
and I think they talked on a couple known issues, but I think that's really it. It was actually
Wow.
really underwhelming TWAB, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, more of the
I mean, there are
same.
some cool pictures on that fashion show, but that's really kind of it. Not a whole lot.
These are cool.
Crikey, if you will.
Yeah, that's cool. If you don't follow me, go ahead and follow me.
Should go ahead and follow.
Got a cool little clip right here, you know. Good shot, you know, just hanging out, some crikey.
Yeah.
Hi.
Quiet.
Give me a
Deeps-
couple of Fosters.
The Deepstone Crypt is housing Cade 7, so just FYI.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
if
know they're gonna bring him back.
Dude, if they bring Cade back, I will be the happiest hunter alive.
I won't.
This
It's
one's for
gonna
the
be
minds
fucking
behind the
North
deep
North.
stone crypt. You think just because you made me, you can unmake me? Hey, I understand. If I were you, I wouldn't want people knowing what I did either. Guess you better hope I didn't tell anybody about the crypt. About the, what was it? Oh yeah, long, slow whisper? Because if I did, that would be real bad for you, huh? I may be dead, but I guarantee you ain't heard the last of me.
Oh shit.
They're gonna bring him back, then everyone's gonna pull up tweets from Bungie from Pre-Forsaken, and they're like, "You said you weren't bringing him back."
Well,
I
I
bet
mean,
they-
they've done it plenty of times.
Maybe they'll just bring him back, but he'll be different.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, Cade will never be the same because every time you reboot it, I don't think you keep your memories as an X.
Yeah, well, that's why. Isn't that why Banshee's all
Banshee?
messed up?
Yeah.
because
He's never
done
been
it a
reset.
bazillion times. He's been
Yeah.
reset so many times.
So many times. 44 times.
Yeah.
44. Cade's only
I'm
been
amazed
reset
with
6
the
times.
Yeah, I'm amazed with the Red War. He hasn't been rebooted 45 times or 46.
Oh shit. He didn't die at all? He's on a fucking hell of a kill streak?
Zavala
Zavala can't
needs
be
to be reboot.
Oh, right. Hey there, Guardian.
I want another Hunter Vanguard, please. Can I get a
I
Hunter
would
Vanguard?
love a new Titan Vanguard because I've never liked Zavala.
They're probably gonna bring Uldren in with Beyond Light or after that. Maybe
Do you
he's
think
gonna
he'll be
the
like our darkness vendor?
No, he'll be the.
No, because he was brought back as the Guardian of the Light.
I think
I think he might be our Cosmodrome vendor because he's just been hiding out in a fucking shipping container.
Cosmodrome vendor. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna go back to his original portrayal of evil.
probably.
He'll probably just get eaten by another space meatball.
Because he's stupid.
Sister, meatball.
I want what he's on.
My
Is it-
sister looks like a big old meatball. If you know what I mean?
Hey,
Big
dude.
old fat bitch.
Can I get a spam chat?
Can I get meatballs and sketty in this chat?
That fat bitch. Man, I'd eat that.
I'd eat
Oh,
that too.
back to Ozzy.
I
Wait,
love pasta, dude. You know,
So good.
I saw the most hilarious thing on Conan last night because you know how he's doing like remote shows.
yeah.
Sorry to get off topic again, but he did a bit called "Friends Feeding Each Other Pasta,"
Ooh.
and he sits down and Andy Richter's on webcam, and they both have like plates of pasta. They're like, "Ooh, you want some rigatoni, cone?" And he like scoops it up and he puts it, and then here comes a hand from Conan's monitor, and it's like poking him in the face, and they're like, "What is two friends sharing pasta? This is the best thing ever!" And they're just smashing pasta all over.
All of it.
It was so stupid, but I was cracking up, dude.
I want pasta.
And then at the end of it, they're like, "Brought to you by Prego."
I went to make some pasta and I didn't have any Prego, so.
We just put butter on it.
What?
Buttered noodles?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I love buttered noodles. I mean, I'd rather have pasta sauce, but buttered noodles are good.
Well, I got chicken tenders, so I'm thinking about chicken tenders and buttered noodles then, maybe?
Yeah, that would be really good. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Put a little garlic in those noodles too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Some chronic
Healthy,
in the
good,
noodles.
Real healthy. Butter's healthy.
Some macas.
Macca's?
Some macas.
I'm excited to play this dinosaur game though. For
Yeah,
real.
fuck yeah. Tomorrow, Sleep-In's gonna be on. We're gonna run a trials card, beat it, and then play some.
Aw.
I would like to play some trials. I get so
I'm
frustrated
gonna
with
play
it, but
Trials after Sweatcast.
Oh yeah, trials is going on right now.
Yeah. I need those 7 wins.
Yeah, but what level is TJ?
On what? Oh, in general? I don't like 1040 something.
Oh god.
TJ,
Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot.
TJ, you're letting me down, man.
I'm down to try trials. Kevin, what do you?
yeah, I'm down.
Dope. Alright, TJ, don't need you.
No worries, I gotta make some food.
Well, I mean, are we calling it a sweatcast or?
Yeah.
we went over that. I mean,
yeah, I gotta get some food. I gotta get some booze.
of course, it's a Friday night.
Oh,
Boys and girls, sorry about the delay for Thursday to Friday podcast, but we made it. It wasn't that big of a deal, was it? Deal with it. Welcome to Friday night. Stay with us. I'm just going to pause for a little bit, get this uploaded to the internet, and then we will be right back with you next week. So tune in to some of the good shit while we get good, and you know.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for listening.
We get real sweaty. Okay, so
thanks for our special guest, and no thanks to Eric Stoltz.
Yeah.
Yeah, you owe us $10.99 for that large 2 topping, buddy.
And Pip.
Well, just wait.
And Pip.
We're gonna get those Eric Stoltz points, and then we're gonna turn them to Sam Neill points. So get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they transfer over?
Yeah.
Revenge is sweet.
Sam Neill is gonna be great.
I assume you'd like to organize a searching party.
Shit, he's
Kill
here.
that awful beast. Revenge is sweet, sir. Bidwell! Come in, Bidwell. I'm sorry.
All right, you guys. Thanks for listening, and thanks for listening to our second rant.
Thanks, guys.
Second wind, if you may. We'll catch you next week. Let's get sweaty.